It's over. It's over. The one thing I had over Ian is over.
Is there room in there for two?
Maybe.
I hate football! Britney is free, McCaffrey is back on his shit, and Ed has a 2-game winning streak to show for it.
Nick, on the other hand, takes his third straight loss as the Autobots roll down 4-6.
Mr. Fayers leaves his top 2 scoring players on his bench and gets a goose egg from his tight end slot. Rough stuff.
Ed gets nice points from Kelsey and Keenan Allen, while Derek Carr rolls out over Nick 123-85.
There is good news for Nick, however. He plays the Miles bot next week. Bot on bot action. Good luck, guys.
Team Woogles finally meet their demise as Patty Swift ends their 3-game winning streak 99-92.
The Woo Girls start rusty Russ Wilson over Kirk Cousins and end up with their lowest score in 7 weeks. Ouch.
Patty gets nada out of wide receiver Russell Gage and just 14 from Justin Herbert, but it was enough to get the job done.
Stephon Diggs had a pretty good day with 30 points. Patrick and the Woo Girls both moved to 5-5.
Team Woo Girls take on me, the Sacco Queen, next week. Free wins.
Free wins!
Wait, what?
Deja's posthumous team has a good week with 30 points from Deebo Samuel, his best showing in 6 weeks.
Jeff gets 13 points total from his running backs, while 3 other running backs sit on his bench with 25-plus points each.
Oof. JC does have a good day, however, with 27 from Tyreek, 30 from Dak, and a Chiefs win to boot.
Jeff drops to 4-6 and looks to boot his standing next week against Ed and the Britney Bunch.
Deja's team sits on top of the league with a 9-1 standing and faces off with Shan-Chi next week.
Speaking of Shan-Chi, he picks up his 4th straight loss as Carrie-Ann muscles in with top scoring player Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes fires on all cylinders, once again putting up his best fantasy show of the year with 46 points.
Tannehill and Taylor put up some okay numbers, but a lot of single digits plague Shan's roughed up team.
Carrie-Ann's team is on a 3-game winning streak and faces off with Patty next week.
Both Kay and Patty are 5-5, and both are on a 3-game streak. One of them will have the streak ended.
Ian's team finally defeats Veronica for the first time in league history, 124-71.
Ian's players mostly missed projections, including just 17 out of Brady and 7 from Mike Williams.
That's plenty when Sacco's starters are loaded with single digits and negative points from Rd. CeeDee Lamb can't carry your whole team.
I hate football. 2 losses in a row, 4-6 record. I'm in 11th place. I really want to ditch these nuts.
Don't count on it. Team Woo Girls are ready to keep you down in the dump along with Miles Bot.
Miles. Oh, Miles. The Bot is the lowest score of the league this week and breaks the record for lowest score of the season, which was just set by Kyle last week.
Kyle bounces back a bit from his 73 points last week to defeat Miles 121-69.
Miles had single digits from most of his starters, nothing on his bench, but he has $75 in FOB, which means that he has more money than points this week.
That's something. Does Miles know that he can pick up players in the waiver wire? Asking for a friend.
Kyle gets much needed free win and moves to 4-6. Miles takes on Nick next week in the Bot Bowl. Beep beep. Pop, pop, boop, boop.
Next week, just 4 more weeks of regular season play, lots of jockeying for those top 6 slots.
Either Carrie-Ann or Patty will extend their 3-game winning streak. The other won't.
It's getting cold out there. Bundle up and set your lineup, because half of you are gonna
get wrecked. Bloops. I didn't know what else to do. Just fisting.
Yep.
And just 14 from Justin Herbert. Herbert? Fuck.
Herbert.
Herbert.
Sherbert.
Herbert. But a lot of single digits.
Dig it real good.
Carrie-Ann muscles in with
putting up his best fantasy show. Fantasy. From his 73-point loss. Woo. 69.
Bloops.
Bloop.